A comedy show is looking to put an end to the stigma of mental illness. Court is standing by this morning to learn more about 1 degree of separation.
Okay, so Brad Bonner is back with us in the Good Day Studio.
Again.
So good to see you, always, always.
Thank
you have blown up, as the kids say, since the last time we talked. You guys, with 1 degree of separation, you've been able to take the show where you talk about depression, and that's the idea.
Using comedians.
Using comedians is, you know, if you're not depressed, you know someone who is.
That's the 1 degree.
That's the 1 degree.
If you don't struggle, you know somebody.
You know somebody. So you've been able to use comedy to talk about it and take this out. So you've been at schools.
Yeah.
Now you're talking to the military.
We got a contract with the Navy to do over 200 shows, which opened up Air Force, which opened up the Marine Corps. And we still do middle school, we still do 6th graders. We do the same program for Special Forces in the Marine Corps that we do for 6th graders.
Yes.
And so it has a structure and format. Everybody comes out, does 5 minutes of comedy. And then we answer these 5 questions. And these are mental health emergency tools, these 5 questions that are to help stabilize somebody, assess them so you can get professional help, just like any other kind of first aid. And so it's getting recognized as, you know, most of the military events we do, we count as their annual suicide prevention training.
Wow. We've got some video of some of the outreach that you guys have done. So the idea is that you get people to feel comfortable.
Yes.
That's where the comedy comes from.
We get them to laugh. We want them to meet us, and we literally want to dope the audience. Endorphins, serotonin, dopamine, changes their brain chemistry and makes them more receptive to listen to this serious conversation. And we laugh and we cry. And then we make fun of them for crying because we're comedians.
Because that's what you do.
That's what we do, and it breaks the tension, you know? And it does. Sometimes it gets really, there's sometimes I'm thinking, wow, this is getting really tense for a long time. And without fail, somebody jumps in and just breaks the tension. And we laugh, and then we go back into it, like you would with your friends.
And I think that the key that you're talking about, you know, you're doing this with military, so these are, you know, adults, but also 6th graders. There is hurt inside of everybody from something.
We all have a story.
We've all got a story. And getting comfortable is the way that you get people to talk about it. And once you talk about it, you're less likely to try to harm yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we have a very narrow window, a bandwidth that we're dealing with. We teach people how to talk about it, but don't talk to us. We're messed up. You just heard us, right? Talk to professionals. And so we always have professionals there. We'll have NAMI at so many of our events. Our event tonight at Berks Junction in Cameron Park, NAMI will be there. And so we'll have services available because the after effect of us is that people open up and talk.
And then you got to put it somewhere.
Yes. We've had Marines literally walk from our show to Fleet and Family Services and say, that's me, and them escorted to a hospital. And it's like, that's just real life reaction to, they finally feel safe to talk about it and recognize they're not the only ones.
And that's the key. You're not the only one. So I know that you're busy, but I'm sure that there are schools and there are organizations that want to reach out and get you guys to come and bring 1 degree. What do they do?
1 degree of separation.life. So the number 1 degree of separation.life is our website, and that'll come to me. You can see us tonight in Cameron Park if you come to the show. And we have teams of comics now doing the show without me. We have comics that have been school teachers. We have comics from every walk of life.
Hundreds of comics,
Yeah.
I love this. All the details for tonight's show in Cameron Park are on our website, gooddaysacramento.com, under show info and today's date. Brad, always good to see you.
You too.
Helping lives 1 laugh at a time.
I know, it saves me.
You know, I dig it. All right, stick around. We got more Good Day on the other side of this break.